My father forgot all about me after he became a stepfather for his wife's children, but everything exploded because his wife found out that I own everything. My mom died when I was 7, and my father remarried a year later. His new wife had 3 kids. He said she wanted a dad for her kids, and he wanted a mom for me. I remember telling him I didn't want a new mom. He said I would understand later. My step-sibling's dad basically stopped doing anything alone with me. No more camping nights in the backyard or movie nights, which we'd done weekly for years. Nothing. He spent time with all his new kids to bond. It's been 11 years, and he still doesn't have time for me because he's bonding with them. He stopped coming to my games when I got to high school. His wife and I have nothing in common. I play 3 sports, and I'm on the speech team. She's girly and likes girl shopping to buy clothes and makeup at different malls. She knows I don't want to go, but she still tells my step-sibling's dad she invited me. I have a teammate I play 2 sports with. Her parents have become like my own. She said she was fine with it. I've always made sure because I don't want to take someone else's parents. She always invites me over and brings her parents to my swim meets because she knows no one will be there for me. She invited me to shop for Mother's Father's Day gifts and said they were from both of us. Her parents get me holiday gifts and say I'm always welcome. During my senior night at basketball, I told her that my step-sibling's dad wasn't going to walk me around the floor because he didn't even come to games. She asked her dad to walk both of us, and he was happy to. In a small town, they made the paper because they thought it was sweet. My step-sibling's dad flipped out and took us all to therapy. He asked why he hadn't been asked. I said it was because he didn't come to games. He said he didn't know I played basketball anymore. I asked why he didn't come to swim or softball when he couldn't miss A&B's practices, or come to speech meets when he went to see his dance recitals. He just stared at me and said he didn't know I still did those either. I asked why he talked about B's camping trip for days but didn't ask about my senior trip to Mexico. He said he didn't know I went. I said he signed the form. He admitted he didn't read it. I asked if he remembered the last time I called him dad. He said he didn't know I stopped. I said May 13th, 2021. He said that was the day his stepchildren started. I said I know. You stopped being my dad when you started being theirs. I walked out of therapy. Update, 4 days later. After my last post, my stepmother wanted us all to go to the lake house. That's her happy place, she says. And it's her answer to everything. She does photography there and she's right. It does look like a postcard. 2-story cabin style. My step-siblings won't call my bio-father dad anymore. My stepmother said, if he isn't their dad and she isn't my mom, why are they even married? Bio-father asked if she wanted a divorce, and she said she didn't sign up for the drama. They argued, and we went to hang out by the lake. We've been getting along great now, against the parents, which I didn't see coming. Anyway, we went back to therapy yesterday, and my stepsis brought up them getting divorced. The therapist asked if it could be amicable because it's obvious they're cold to each other. The stepmother said her kids could see bio-father, but she would just want her place. He said that wasn't possible because it's mine. After all, my mom had it before they were married, and it's part of the prenup. Stepmother was livid and ugly cried, mad all the way home. Then, I asked about the house we lived in. My father tried to get her out of the kitchen, but she screamed, and he admitted that my grandpa gave it to my mom as a wedding gift before they were married. Turns out he won't let me move out because the house has actually been mine since I turned 18. She said they split the savings because they had been living way below their means. He told her most of the savings certificates of deposit were accounts set up for me by my mom's parents. She has been crying in her room and says I'm selfish for not letting her have the lake house my great-grandfather built and gave to my grandfather, who gave it to my mom. Update 2. I'm about to leave for college. Yay. As of right now, my bio-father and his wife, for now, are still living in my house and paying rent. I got a lawyer, and they suggested retroactive rent as well. This will only go back to my 18th birthday, and I officially own the house. My lawyer got me in touch with a good accountant who oversees cases like this. They went over everything that's in my trust and savings with the person at the bank who managed giving me my allowances. My bio-father hadn't taken any money directly from my accounts because they were unavailable until I turned 18, except for the one I used for daily use. I always got receipts for anything that came out, so I'm not worried about those. I did learn more about the property I own. This actually came out before the lawyer and accountant because my stepmother wanted some other property that's mine. She wanted a beach house and a smaller house that gets rented out, and the money goes to one of my accounts. She was furious she didn't get either. She and my bio-father bicker, and honestly, it's hilarious. Example, her. Why didn't you ever tell me that none of the money was yours? Him. If money was so important to you, why didn't you ever get a job? Also, I may get their cars because my bio-father had terrible credit and used my house to get the loan as collateral. Same with the boat. She's a lot madder than him. My step-siblings don't even speak to my bio-father anymore because they feel like he made them the bad guys. I told them he didn't, and it wasn't their fault at all.